Alright, I've been working more on my dining table setup. Wanted to give you an update. So you can see I added some chairs here, and I've done more work into how this metal frame is going to be divided up, what are the angles of the cuts going to be, colors, all the dimensions. I got this chair from GrabCAD, downloaded it, plugged it into my model. These guys should slide in there. And now you can see that this is pretty much centered between these legs, and it would be centered between the legs of the person who's sitting in these two side chairs. I think this is all looking pretty good, plus this is going to add a lot more stability. Now you can see the frame by itself, so I'm trying to put some angles on there to give it a little bit of something to make it look not so industrial. And then in this direction we have 10-degree cuts or 80-degree cuts, depending on how you're looking at it, coming out this way. And then on this side, these cuts are going to end up with the bevel that I want to put on the table itself. So that'll be kind of continuous and you won't see as much of the metal. I'm not sure if people would like hit their feet on this. I would need to knock down those edges to make them softer. So this is an 8-piece design. So I went ahead and got some quotes. PDM steel is in Santa Clara, and we're looking at $146. It's a 24-foot long tube, 1 foot by 3 foot, 0.083 thickness on the wall, and then they were going to charge me $85 to cut it into 8 pieces, and then I would have to add those angles on the end myself. And then I created this drawing here, which kind of shows what I'm hoping to do with the angled cuts. So I can either do those angled cuts myself, or I've asked Tube Service Co., as recommended by Viet, to give me a quote. So this is $156 is for a 20-foot piece without any cuts. So I'm waiting to hear back how much it would be if we add the square cuts, and how much it would be if they actually did all those angled cuts, and then Viet could just come in and weld them all together. And I'm already starting to think as well about different colors, and Schoolhouse Electric is a company that makes really fancy, really expensive desk lamps, but I really like the color palettes that they choose. So I've been looking at these for inspiration, and then this one too. I think these look pretty nice. So I've been experimenting with different colors that it could be powder coated, or in the end it might be best to just go with black and kind of hide it under there, since it may not look great anyway. But you can see this here is meant to mimic the off-white that they did, this one. So anyway, it looks a lot prettier in this picture, and maybe it would look nice with the walnut top. So that's what I'm thinking at this point. The welding itself should be pretty easy. Just a bunch of like butt joints basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 butt joints. So I bet Viet could knock this out. And let me show you here, see how the angle of the cut matches the angle of the table. And then I'm also thinking about cutting this with a 150-degree router bit, and I may be able to do that if I get the job at Zen Booth. So that'll be exciting to actually get the piece of butcher block, machine it down, and get that nice bevel so it'll appear like the table is really thin, but actually you get that thickness for the strength and durability. That's the latest.